All right, y'all. Just coming on this afternoon. Today's supposed to be my second day of training, but I'm taking a rehab session, and I'm going to just show you just the after effects of my hyaluronic acid gel injections today. I had a choice. My doctor consulted with me, and I consulted with my doctor today on the best possible injection use, which I haven't had for a couple of years now, and I was in need of some, so I talked to my doctor about not using the corticosteroids because I didn't appreciate how they responded to my body after and the after effects, and how I appreciated the hyaluronic acid which our body produces in the joint capsules of our knees, and it helps regulate the pain and inflammation and and those things. I can post a little comment about that. I'll do it later after I review. But yeah, it makes the joint really slippery, and so I did a rest day and rehab and recovery, and now this afternoon I had it this morning around 10 o'clock, and now I rested all day. It was in this leg where there's less amount of joint space because of the close bone-to-bone activity. The gel tried to quell or form and run back out right here, and the physician assistant told me to just move around, and it'll do better later. Also, I noticed that there was a little swelling in my leg, and I got to do some research and consultation about, can that HA work its way out of the joint capsule into the other space, the leg space. I presume it can, but the joint capsule is supposed to be a closed space, but because my knees have been compromised, I don't know if there's a space being created. For whatever reason, the body will make actions equal and opposite to counter what's going on to be better. So I don't know if it's provided a leak out or not to let the fluid go out of my leg and the body deal with it somewhere else. I don't know that, and I'm not saying that's what caused it. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and share that with you, and let you know that, just because I'm teaching and all those things, I'm not apprehensive, or I'm not immune to going to see the same people I talk to you about going to see before, during, and after any activity. I do the same things, and so I utilize all those things that's best, but I document and I make myself intelligent about what's going on so that I can have an intelligent discussion, and the doctors can follow me. And right after, I had a discussion with the brace professional about what I think is best for me going forward with the after coming up on 3 years now. I've had 2 braces in 3 years, and I utilize a third one, a wrap band type brace, because it helps to, they so-called milk the fluid out of my legs, and I like wearing that some days. It gives me the lateral and medial support I need without pressing on the bones anywhere else. And so as I consulted with the brace professional, I told him that I don't think we need to try and straighten my legs anymore. The bow is way out compared to what it was 2 years ago. And unfortunately, I didn't get to see the x-rays today, which I don't appreciate anymore. They've taken the x-ray light and scanner out of the room, and I intended to request that observation with the physician assistants, but I didn't, and we didn't. So, compare it. I like to do a comparative analysis to where we were before the operation, and I'm going to ask them to send me that or provide me some type of disc so that I can view that comparison to where we were when I first started with them 3 or 4 years ago, where we were right pre-operation, and where we were immediately after operation, the first visit, and then the follow-up visits of the x-rays over the past 4 years. So do that for yourself. Make sure you're following up and being intelligent about what you need to know, because you're the most, we are the most informed person about our bodies, because we're with ourselves 24/7, 365, 66, etc. And so they can't be as smart about us as we are about us. But if we're not smart enough about ourselves because we're not paying attention, think someone else is going to pay attention to us that closely, we're sorely mistaken. So don't do that. Watch yourself, document yourself, remember what's going on with yourself. And I document mostly because I forget. And so I can speak intelligently for extended periods of time about how I feel about what I feel and where I feel it, because that memory is etched into my brain and my DNA for what hurts me and when it hurts me and how it hurts me. But I still write things down and study so that I can be intelligent about the words I use and the analogies I use. And I can look at the faces of the professionals, doctors and PAs and appliance professionals when I see their face, and then I listen to their feedback when I talk with them, guiding them toward where I want to go. I can appreciate their acceptance of what I'm saying and then modifying it according to their professional experience and opinion. So, alrighty, this is Shadon. I'm going to do a little shake plate and shake the fluid up around in my knee and let it move around in my legs, but I'm doing this sitting down, and I may do a little bit of curls and things with my upper body, because this is supposed to be a training day, but with my lower body, I'm going to be sitting down, and I'm not doing anything very strenuous today. Yep. This is a relaxation, rehab, and recovery day. So don't be afraid to take one, and don't be afraid to take some time off, and don't be afraid to work the other parts of the body while giving rest to those parts that need it, i.e. the lower part of my body needs rest and relaxation from my hips down, but from my hips up, I can do some things. So let's go. HIIT, LIIT, let's get lit. Low intensity interval training in effect. All right, this is Shadon. See y'all later. Bye. I got on short pants today. There's still some muscles left in those legs. It's coming back. So don't be afraid to work them. And eventually I'm going to get them where I need to be. I've lost a lot of the fat out of them. So I'm going to start working on the muscles in every way I can to stay strong as I can, as long as I can. Bye, y'all.